Hey beauties! Today we are going to do another foundation review and demo. Obviously that's why I am barefaced right now. And we are going to be doing this review on the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. Mine is in the shade 2. I am not sure if this foundation is going to work because I've obviously never used this foundation. I've obviously never used this foundation before. So we are going to use it first today. I'm going to do half of my face with a beauty blender and half of my face with a brush. This is the Tarte flat rounded kabuki brush thing. Anyway, it's from their holiday collection last year, but I know they do have this kabuki for sale. It's just not in the gold. As you can see, I'm a little shiny, so I've already prepped my face with my moisturizer and my eye cream, and I'm just gonna go in and prime. I know a lot of people don't prime, and I can't remember in my last foundation video if I did prime. I'm not sure, but I know a lot of people don't prime before they do a review on a foundation, but I prime every single day, so I kind of won't be able to judge unless I prime. So anyway, because it is a luminous foundation and I'm already feeling a little dewy because I've been loading the oils on because my skin's been super dry, I'm just gonna use a smidge of the smoothing primer from Makeup Forever just in my T-zone and my cheek, and then for the rest of the face I'm gonna go over with the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer. I've obviously heard a ton of good things about this foundation, and it's not a new foundation by any means, so, you know, I'm a little late to the bandwagon, but it is expensive. It's $62, and I find that to be incredibly expensive, or $65 or something like that. But all I know is it's beautiful, and the packaging's beautiful, but I want to see what's actually going on in here. So I'm going to just do one pump. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I'm gonna use the brush for this side and the beauty blender for this side. I tend to use my brush for my foundation, so we'll see how this applies. Gonna dab it on. It looks pretty good for the color, but I'm using the viewfinder, so, oh, there we go. I feel like all these foundations are just so yellow. Let's work it in. It smells interesting. I don't know if this is my correct color. I'm pretty sure this is just maybe a little light for me, which is weird because I'm really light. I'm in the shade 2. I think I already said that, but that's the shade I bought. But I bought this online, so it's difficult to pick out online. So my very initial first impression, just on this cheek, I feel like there's like no coverage at all. So that's kind of depressing. I mean, in the viewfinder, it looks really good, like coverage-wise. Not really, it's like looks medium, but to me, I can still see all of this. And I just feel like, I don't know, maybe it's the brush. I mean, it's super, super clean, so sometimes it just like soaks up all the product when it's that clean. But that's like one pump for this side. I just feel like that is a lot. And I didn't even get to my forehead. So let me just do a teensy pump on my forehead. I do like the way it feels. Like you can't, oh, I have a zit, gross. You can't really see it. So it's not detectable, which is awesome. So it doesn't seem to be drying, obviously, because it's a luminous foundation, but it doesn't really seem to be, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It doesn't seem to be like a foundation. It almost just looks just like skin. So that's one really good thing I do like, but I just feel like there's not a lot of coverage. I feel like I would have to throw on tons of more foundation right here, or just a shit ton of concealer. And I've been not doing a ton of concealer lately because I just feel like I have fine lines there now. All right, so that's that. The color does match very well. I don't think I would trade it. I mean, I might want to trade it in for just a half a shade because I do go by like 0.5, so I might do like 2.5. This does match very well, but I feel like maybe it matches too much. Maybe it needs to be just a smidge darker. I mean, on the camera it looks really good, but I can still see all this funkiness that I don't really like. So let's go to the other side of the beauty blender. Maybe it's just the way the brush is applying. We're gonna go in with the beauty blender. Put a pump and a half on there. Because let's be honest, I do remember when I tried the Makeup Forever foundation, the Ultra HD one, I hated it with the brush. I was like, this is not good. And I kept giving it chances and I loved it. I love it now. So let's just see. Maybe I just need to put more on. Maybe I'm just going too light-handed because I'm so scared to waste this product. All right, beauty blender time. Let's do this. I definitely like it better with a beauty blender. Yep, for sure. It applies so much more evenly with the beauty blender. And I only think that's because of the fact that my brush is really, really clean and all it's doing is soaking up the product. So I think that the brush is eating my product right now. Although it's a synthetic brush, I don't really know why it would be doing that. But I think the beauty blender definitely covered better. I don't know if you can even notice, but a lot better coverage. And then I can still see all this redness right here. I don't know, I might be too overexposed or something for you to even notice that, but I'm gonna put a little bit more on right here with my beauty blender to make it more even. I definitely like this foundation so much more with the beauty blender. It blends in really nice. I think that's what I was trying to say when I said it was like undetectable. It's not detectable because it really blends in so nicely. And that is definitely one thing I heard in the reviews, that it just blends in and you can't really, obviously we know we're wearing foundation, like I'm completely covered, but it just blends out so easy, especially with the beauty blender. The brush, I was having a lot of challenges, but the beauty blender is so much better. All right, but I'm just gonna put on a little bit of concealer so that way I feel, all over, ready to go. And then I will give you my last and final thoughts. Be right back. Okay, so I threw on just a little bit of concealer just so I could finish like the face part. And here's my final thoughts. I really do like it. I know I already stated I like it way better with the beauty blender. The brush, at least this brush, didn't work very well for blending it. I feel like it just basically sucked in all the product and didn't really put much coverage on there. It feels great. It looks great. Like, it looks so good. It looks just very blended. It blended in so easily with the beauty blender. Like, you weren't really, you saw me stamping a lot because it's just what I'm so used to, but I really didn't need to overstamp it. And it's a really, really good foundation. The only thing is, like I said, I don't think it's worth $62. I don't think that it is any better from this first impression right now. I don't think it's any better than like the Ultra HD stick or the Ultra HD regular foundation, or one of my favorite Revive foundations, which is this mineral powder liquid foundation, or the Radiance foundation from Josie Maran. I don't find that it's any better. I know a few of those are more coverage or they're more matte, but I wouldn't go in my foundation drawer and dig this one out just for nothing. So I think it's an amazing foundation, but I just think it's kind of in par with the other ones that are more affordable, like $40 or, a little under 40, or maybe a 42 or whatever the heck they are. I just don't think it's worth, I just don't think it's worth $62. You're paying for the name, let's be honest. We all knew it's that expensive because it's Giorgio Armani, but it is, with all that like negative talk, it is a really great foundation, but I just think it's like right in line with the rest of them. I will definitely obviously continue to use this, and if I use it through and I love it so much, I probably will repurchase it just because I'm a freakazoid, but it won't be for a while, so I probably won't use this except for like on special days because I don't want to waste that. Color's perfect, feels great, it doesn't feel sticky, and you know what, it's not, I know it's the Luminous foundation, but to me it doesn't look like super dewy, and I hate super dewy, but it just feels like light. That's about it. All right, so that's gonna complete the review, guys. Now that I'm rambling and going on a tangent about this foundation, I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you found it informative, also give it a big thumbs up. If you like these types of foundation reviews, please let me know because I really enjoy doing them and I love foundation. I'm a sucker for foundation. So if you want to see another review, leave down below what foundation you want to see it on. I still have the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation that I have not used yet. I'm dying to use it, but I haven't used it yet. So if you want to see that in a video, I can totally do that. Let me know in the comments. Please subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and follow me on all my other social media. Links are in the description as always. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!
Well, hello there, beauties. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a clown tutorial. Yay! My first ever Halloween tutorial.